Hello YouTube, and this is my Spyder Xtralator. If you're wondering why I call it an Xtralator, it is because it is not just Spyder Xtra or a JT Accelerator. It is both, because it is a hybrid of both the guns. I have actually taken the electronic trigger frame from the JT, the drop forward, the ASA, the line, the expansion chamber, and the barrel, all, and put it onto an extra platform, and I'm going to review it. This JT frame is actually from an Xtralator paintball marker, which was released in 2002. Now, despite being so old, this is still a quality frame even today. This is evident by the 3 mode buttons on the back and the quality of the board itself. There's M1, which says what fire mode you're in, M2, which says if the battery is low, it is red, and M3 is how you hold to turn on the gun. Hold it, turns red. This is in safe mode, pull the trigger, nothing happens. Push it again, turns green. This is fire mode. If the safety's off, which it is, it'll let you fire. Which comes to the trigger. This is actually a good trigger. It has a sort of a long trigger pull. But the board, which is the main problem, it caps at about 13 BPS, which makes you can't really go that fast. Yeah. Also, it has this thing, it can go up to 13 BPS, but if you go over 7, it stops you. Listen, every 7 shots, it'll have a pause. Yeah, that gets pretty annoying. I guess I did that because I figured most players who would buy this gun, or the marker that it came on, probably have a gravity hopper, and they wanted to give it a second to catch up. This is sort of annoying if you actually have a good hopper, and you want to fire fast, and it's just, yeah, you can see how that'd probably be annoying. But at least the frame has good grips. Now, these, despite being plastic, are actually high quality. First, they actually make a really good seal on the gun. They make for a comfortable grip for players with big hands like me. And they also have the grippiness to make your hands stay on there and not fall off. And the trigger guard has enough room so you can get a good walking area. So yeah, this is a pretty good frame. The only thing is speed. Alright, now for the internals of my Xtralator. I've mostly just kept stock Spyder internals. As you see, here's the velocity stuff, the spring, and the receiver in the back. It's the bumper. And we get to the bolt and striker. Now, even though this is an aluminum bolt, I like how Spyder, they made it rear cocking, but light at the same time. By keeping it, they cut it off back here, and then they just put a light metal rod in the back, so that when you cock it back, it sits in place and fires just like a normal bolt. And it can still remain the lightness of almost a Delrin bolt. And it's actually lighter than my ShockTech Superfly long bolt that I use on my Pilot ACS. In cosmetics, I think the marker has a really nice blue finish, and it accents the silver parts really well. The JT parts look really nice on it, almost looking like stock parts on here, but they're not, you know. The JT expansion chamber and the JT barrel and the drop and ASA, they're all from the Accelerator, not from the extra stock. But yeah, it looks a lot better than a lot of budget markers out there. Has that nice look to it, not cheap crap. Here's the gun, what it looks like when it's fully set up. Got my 47 cubic inch 2000 PSI tank on there. And I actually like the way, even though I don't usually like drop forward that much, the drop forward puts the tank in a good position on your shoulder. And the only other thing I don't really like is the feed neck, which needs to be replaced badly. I mean, you know, when you're all set up, like, you know, bolt goes forward after you shoot. So, like, when you're shooting, this feed neck is just, it's too tall. And with the velocity, you really don't need that tall of a feed neck, you know? Just, it makes it more of a hindrance, so the only thing I'll probably upgrade on this is the feed neck, and that's probably it. But just, I like, even with the drop forward, it just puts my tank at a comfortable shooting position on my shoulder. And just makes snap shooting really easy. Alright, just going to be doing some test shots with V-balls. They tend to jam in here, but hopefully they won't. And my little ghetto target over there. The target for this is pretty cracked, so hopefully it works. Just going to be take a couple accuracy shots with this barrel. Yep, so he told you these things jam in here. Come on. Come on, velocity. Alright, that's good enough, but as you can... Alright, we're gonna do a take 2 of this, and hopefully the velocity won't jam as much. Try the old halo trick of turning it around, you know. Maybe it'll work better this time. Just gonna be doing some more test shots, and hopefully the target won't fall away this time like it did last time. Get some left-hand shots. Yep. Well, at least it's helping a little bit this time. Got only a couple more shots. That's it. In conclusion, I think this is a really nice gun, a really nice Spyder / JT mix, hybrid, I don't know, whatever you want to call this, because of the JT parts. I mean, it shoots well, and shoots as consistent as I probably can with it because of the board. And, I don't know, it has nice features, and just shoots pretty well. It's an average gun. It's not above average. It doesn't have the performance of any high-end electro-pneumatic gun because, you know, it's a blowback. You cannot expect that much to begin with. But I mean, it is what it is, and it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't mess up anywhere. It's reliable, it doesn't leak, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, YouTube. See ya.